Welcome to Shadowed Intent, Episode 19. Tonight we delve into a case that ripped through the tranquil facade of Maple Creek, a town where everyone knew everyone and secrets were supposedly non-existent. Our story begins on October 17th, 2008, when 22-year-old Clara Jenkins vanished without a trace. Clara, a bright university student home for a break, was last seen leaving the local library around 9 p.m. Her parents reported her missing the following morning, discovering her bed untouched and her car still in the driveway. The immediate assumption was a runaway, but those who knew Clara insisted it was completely out of character. This wasn't just a missing person. It was an aberration in the quiet rhythm of Maple Creek, hinting at something far more sinister.
The fear that gripped Maple Creek was palpable, James. A town so small, where a stranger would stick out, yet Clara simply evaporated. Clara was described by friends as vivacious, full of plans for the future, deeply connected to her family. Her disappearance wasn't just a private family tragedy. It felt like a communal violation. The initial search efforts were enormous, with volunteers scouring the dense woods and sprawling fields surrounding the town for weeks. However, the land gave up no clues. No discarded belongings, no signs of a struggle, nothing to indicate her fate. The silence that followed her disappearance was deafening, a stark contrast to the once lively Jenkins household, leaving a gaping void in the town's heart. Police interviews yielded no substantial leads, only more questions.
Indeed, Emma. Despite the community's best efforts, the official investigation quickly hit a wall. Local law enforcement, unaccustomed to such a complex crime, found themselves overwhelmed. Detectives meticulously interviewed everyone Clara had interacted with in the days leading up to her disappearance. Friends, acquaintances, even the librarian. Every alibi was scrutinized, every rumor pursued, yet no credible suspect emerged. The case grew cold, slowly fading from the front pages, but never from the minds of Maple Creek's residents. Clara Jenkins became a cautionary tale, a ghost haunting the quiet streets, a constant reminder of vulnerability. The police file, thick with unanswered questions, was eventually relegated to the cold case archives, a testament to a pursuit of justice that seemed to have ended in failure.
Years passed, and the hope of finding Clara alive dwindled to a flicker. But true crime often hinges on the smallest, most unexpected detail, doesn't it? It wasn't until 7 years later, in 2015, that a breakthrough finally surfaced. A new detective, reviewing cold cases, noticed a peculiar anomaly in Mr. Arthur Harrison's initial statement. Harrison, a seemingly amiable retired schoolteacher and a neighbor, had been a vocal volunteer in the search. His seemingly flawless alibi for the night Clara vanished crumbled under re-examination when an old surveillance camera from a gas station, previously overlooked due to poor quality, revealed his car leaving Maple Creek towards a remote hunting cabin, not his brother's house as he claimed.
This critical piece of evidence reignited the investigation with ferocity. Confronted with the footage, Harrison, after hours of interrogation, eventually confessed to Clara's murder. The motive, as it chillingly unfolded, was a combination of unrequited affection and sudden rage. He had offered Clara a ride home from the library, an offer she politely declined. His rejection then escalated into a violent confrontation. He took her to his remote cabin, ending her life there before burying her remains deep in the surrounding forest. The methodical nature of his actions and his subsequent participation in the search painted a portrait of a man meticulously hiding his monstrous crime. For Maple Creek, the truth brought a devastating form of closure, shattering the illusion of safety